He turned it over, but they maintain. Here's Heston, cradling with his dominant hand. Briggs Knight hit a three earlier. He'll drive and kick. Bates, corner three. Bingo!
How big was that? A lot of nice passing. Really kept the ball movement. Got Kagan wide open. He drills it. Labette County down 2.
50-48 the score. They go back to Johnson. Works and is fouled plus the bucket. He's pretty good down there.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a competitive fella, and he's a big, strong dude. And again, I don't know how Tucker's in position. It's just he bulls in, and then it's if you get physical with him, it's a foul. So Tucker's doing a good job. This is a tough situation.
The and one free throw rather is missed by Johnson, but it's a 4-point Parsons lead with 4.5 minutes left. Briggs Knight, awkward pull up, is gonna fall.
Yes, very nice. Real soft shot, and that ball just danced on top and fell in.
3-pointers short, grazed the front of the rim by Quirin. Labette County trying to tie or take the lead here. Good ball movement. Briggs Knight, jump, stop, and kick. Nash looking to maybe do the same. Heston to Bates in the corner for the lead. Short, fought for, Sawyer has it.
Oh, man. Another one of those I felt going in.
Quirin with the basketball. Holds it by his forehead. Briggs Knight takes some swipes. Keel finds Barkus. Defended tightly. Bates is going to get his hand in there and steal it. 3-on-1 situation. Knight fumbled it. Heston blocked from behind. Briggs gets to the cup, and he'll have it batted away, but here's Bates on the save. Corner pass. Heston for the lead. Strong. Tucker pushed off. That's going to be on Rush.
Is that what he called?
That's what I saw anyways.
Okay. Oh, that possession, we let one go. Ugh. It's not always super easy when you got 3-on-1 to know how to pass, when to pass back, and we just got a little out of sync down there. Our timing was off. So great steal by Kagan Bates to set that up, though. And Tucker Rush playing hard. Carson Lamb came in for Tucker Rush.
Parsons 52, Labette County 50. 3.5 minutes, fourth quarter. Parsons with possession of the basketball. Briggs Knight defends Quirin. Good pass underneath. Barkus will score. Yeah. They've been very efficient under the rim.
Yeah, when they get those little shots like that, of course, they're going to make them every time. They've made a lot of them.
Bates left wing, given room, he'll pull, he'll miss. There's Nash, skying for the board. Put it on the deck a little premature and finds Knight near the half-court line. Very hectic play here. Here's Briggs, penetrates a little bit. Labette County down 4. Knight found a gap and missed the right-handed layup, and Parsons has the ball.
Yeah, Nolan won't miss that very often. That was a good shot.
2:40 left in the game. Labette County's got to play really good defense to close out this game. They've done better in this quarter. 15 seconds on the shot clock, 2.5 minutes left in the game. Barkus near the corner. Sawyer to Johnson, short corner. Heston helps Lamb out. They're working on him. Down to 4 seconds. Good movement. They got an open three. Quirin. Miss. Rebound fought for. Keel has it. And a jumper's up and missed. Rebound Heston. Labette County running out. Knight looking for a friend. Finds Nash. His three. Good!
I noticed Labette County went to that zone again, more of a matchup zone down here, so Coach Argervite's mixing it up. Got us a 1-point game with 2 minutes left. What a great game.
It's a full timeout. We'll take 30 on KLKC. What a game.
With many years of combined experience, Eye Care Associates of Parsons has set the framework in providing comprehensive eye health examinations for all ages and routine vision care for families throughout the four-state area. Our optometrists and staff provide remarkable care with state-of-the-art technology to help with diagnosis and management of eye health conditions. Give us a call or visit our website to schedule your next eye exam. Eye Care Associates of Parsons. Experience modern eye care.
Labette Community College is meeting the need for an increased demand in qualified radiographers. Our radiography students will train on the latest technology in a hospital simulation environment.
I wanted to be able
Parsons
to go into
54.
a career where I could help people. And if you're
Parsons 54, Labette County 53. And even 2 minutes is frozen on the clock, both on the west and east walls here in Harrison and on the hovering scoreboard above the hardwood. One of the few hovering scoreboards in the state.
Yeah,
And
that's similar to what Pitt State has. That's a college scoreboard. It's really nice.
Nolan Nash just hit a big-time three on that end of the floor where Parsons is inbounding and working left to right in their road black uniforms. Parsons has really owned much of this game and had the lead for much, if not the whole game. But Labette County's worked their way back in it. They've got a double team here on Quirin. Quirin, however, squirts away and scores.
Yeah, we defended that pretty good. We really bothered him several times.
Labette County's really amped up here offensively. Heston for the tie. Short, died off the rim, out of bounds.
Yeah.
Off of Knight, and to Parsons goes the ball.
Yeah, we're down 3 with 1:32. No need to panic. We just have to play airtight defense. We can't, as that clock ticks down, any mistake becomes more magnified.
What an effort by Labette County to get back in it. Ball goes into Sawyer, playing with 4 fouls. Tucker Rush for Labette County has 4 fouls as well. He's on the bench though. Parsons throws over the Labette County press. 25 seconds on the shot clock.
We've got a mismatch with Johnson and Carson Land. We're going to try to get the ball inside to him. We're back into a man-to-man.
Quirin drives a little bit. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Coach Argabright dangles by his knees, hands on his knees, watches his defense work. 4 seconds, they go to the paint. A turn, a shot, a miss. Johnson the rebound, bucket plus the foul.
Yeah, and I don't even know how much time was left on this. It couldn't have been much. I thought maybe we would get a shot clock violation before we got that second shot off.
I think because it hit the rim, it reset. Have really struggled to guard this fella right here. Demias Johnson, his free throw is missed. Rebound Barrett Heston, we had to have that. Here's Nolan Nash, full head of steam. Hesitates, drives, and a blocking foul called. That'll be the 4th team foul on Parsons. It's going to go on Joe Keel. That's Joe's 3rd personal. Labette County cannot have any more empty possessions.
We've got a timeout here with Coach Houck.
It will be a full timeout. Let's take a 30-second break and come back and talk about the closing moments on KLKC. Welcome back, basketball fans, to the friendly town of Altamont, Kansas. Parsons leads Labette County 58-53 with 50 seconds left in the game. And Labette County will have possession of the basketball. Labette County has provided a valiant effort to get back in the game. However, it's about getting back in the game so that you win it. So we're hopeful that we can have a couple good possessions here and try to make something happen. Parsons has really hurt Labette County at the rim.
Yes, they have. Had a lot of.
Ball goes in. Nash given room. His three is off the mark. And a foul on Parsons. Not on the shot, I don't think. But that's the. Well, Nolan's the one shooting the free throws.
Is that on Johnson? Who's that, 22?
That's on Keel, his fourth. I'm just curious. Okay, it's only 2 free throws. Coach Argerbright's thinking it should be 3. If Nolan's the one that was fouled, he's the one shooting the free throws. Then it should have been 3. Okay, it's going to be Carson Lamb shooting the free throws. That makes more sense. So it is just 2 free throws because that's the 5th team foul on Parsons. Carson's 2 for 2 from the line tonight and misses this one as it rims out. Either make this one or miss it so we can get the rebound.
I vote for a make. And then a real intense defense and a steal.
He does make the second.
Or we might foul. I don't know. We'll see.
Parsons.
Try to get a steal.
58, Labette County 54. Sawyer manning the ship. Parsons breaks the press. Labette County trying to suffocate in a trap, and they threw it away, but they were bailed out.
I think the ball was in the air.
He's called 3 timeouts in the middle of a possession tonight. That's actually not a bad idea because you wouldn't think about doing that all the time, but if you don't see something you like or whatever, yeah, you can just call a timeout, I guess. So really nice heads-up timeouts tonight by Coach Houck, other than the one that Sawyer made. But Parsons 58, Labette County 54. We'll go ahead and keep it here. 38 seconds left in the game. Parsons will have the basketball. Labette County's had just too many empty possessions. Boy, have we had a lot of empty possessions tonight, all throughout the game.
We have, and I credit some of that to some good defense, especially early on by Parsons. And also, it feels like, I mean, Parsons has shot well, but they had so many 1-2 foot lay-in shots all night long, it seems like. So I don't know if we were necessarily out of position that many times or if they just had some cuts or rebounds, but yeah, right here we need to take care of business and get the ball back, score quickly.
Parsons leads 58-54 with 38 seconds left, and Parsons has possession. That's kind of the kicker here. Certainly wish it might be the other way around, but Labette County needs to create a steal. Ball goes in. Nash nearly got it. Now he's got to get back and help his other players play defense. Labette County's trying to get the steal, trying to jump to the ball. Down to 27 seconds left, and they foul Joe Keel, and they'll have to foul one more time before Parsons shoots free throws.
Okay, so we'll foul quickly now.
Labette County is definitely not on the side of the game script that you want to be on with 27 seconds left.
Yeah, not down 2 possessions.
Ball goes into Largent, and Lamb fouls him. So Connor Largent will shoot 2 free throws here with 25 ticks left on the clock. Parsons up by 4. Largent 0 for 2 from the line tonight off of 2 and 1 opportunities.
Well, let's hope that continues here.
His first is good. Parsons up 5 with 25 seconds left. Largent's second free throw is good. Pure switch. He's got 10 points. Labette County's in trouble. Bates, dribble handoff. Nash for 3. Banked it in. It looked like he was going to miss it to the left, well to the left from where I was standing, but he banked it in. Wow. And Coach Argerbright immediately called a full timeout. I swear he has like 7 full timeouts a game. It's like an Argerbright specialty. He's granted all 60-second timeouts.
Must be. because every time he sticks his arms out like that, they blow the whistle and give him 60 seconds.
We will go ahead and step aside for 30 on KLKC. Nolan Nash coming off of a game for Labette County on Tuesday where he did not play due to an illness, and he has 17 points tonight and leads all scorers. Labette County down 3, 18 seconds left. Parsons to inbound. They get it into Sawyer. Heston on him. Pass up ahead. Caught by Barkus. Longer pass to Largent. Now to the far side. Quirin. Labette's got a foul. Here's Sawyer, and you don't want to foul him, but you had to.
Yeah.
And now with just 8 seconds left, Sawyer, who's 3 for 4 from the stripe, has 2 shots right here to put the game away.
Yeah, that was tough. I feel like we let too much get off the clock right there. Down 3 if he makes one of these. Bet Parsons did a good job of spreading out, throwing the ball.
Pure swish for Sawyer, and that hurts a lot. Down by 4 with 8 seconds left. Feels kind of like the circle game when Labette County cut it to 2 with 3 minutes left. And we're not going to lose by 12 or whatnot like we did to circle, but couldn't quite just get that extra score when we needed it. Sawyer makes them both. Labette down 5, 6 seconds left. Nash had a good night. Deep 3, banks this one in, and Coach Argerbright calls a timeout with 3 seconds left. It's a 2-point game. Nolan Nash with back-to-back banked-in threes. He has 4 threes on the game and 20 points on the night. So, hey, Labette County steals the inbound. That happens at this level a lot.
Yeah.
You know?
It's stressful throwing it in when you're the team ahead by 2. I mean, we'll defend real scrappy and intensely. And it's funny how when you're trying to throw the ball in and you know you can't get it stolen, this will be really good inbounds, actually. It'll be fun to watch. And if they get it in and you foul immediately, you could have it with 2 to 2.5 seconds left in the game. And if they don't make the free throw, I mean, there's a lot that can happen. That 3 was, both those threes for Nash were just huge, unbelievably huge. Here we go.
3 seconds left. Parsons up 62-60. Barkus, the inbounder, gets the rock from the official, trots the baseline, set to toss it, goes to Sawyer, and he's fouled immediately with 2 seconds on the clock. 2 free throws will end it, but there's enough time on the clock to keep it interesting should he miss one or both. 62-60 Parsons, 2 seconds even on the clock. Sawyer's first free throw on its way and a pure switch. This one will end it should he make it. Sawyer for the win. Good. Nash will inbound it for Labette County, down 4 with 2 seconds left. He'll throw it to Briggs Knight, and he'll take a step and heave it. Looked good, but came up short, and Labette County will fall 64-60 here at home to Parsons before the Christmas break. A game in which they trailed, I think, the whole time, and certainly just makes it harder. When you do come back to get that extra bucket, it sounds easy, but it's just harder when you were the team that trailed by 10-11 all game long. It's harder to take that extra step sometimes, and Labette County was close, but didn't quite make it happen tonight. Parsons 64, Labette County 60, your final score from Harrison Gymnasium. We'll be back in 3 minutes with the Bowen Pharmacy post-game show. Welcome into the Bowen Pharmacy post-game show of Labette County Grizzly basketball. Grizzlies will enter the Christmas break with a 3-3 record. Already won more games than we did all last year. However, this team's going to be hungry for a lot more, especially after 2 of our 3 losses here at home to Circle and Parsons were one-possession games with just 3 minutes left. So, a 5-1 record is right there. But, you know, hey, that is how it goes. That is the game, and that's why you play all 32 minutes. And down the stretch, Dad, Labette County, I just felt like was kind of on the negative side of the game script. Like you would have wanted to rather be on Parsons' side of just how things were flowing.
Oh, for sure.
You just couldn't quite tilt it in the positive favor.
Yeah, and anytime you get down early and battle back, you extend so much energy mentally, emotionally, and physically getting back. And then if they go bam, bam, and all of a sudden you're down 7 again, it's exhausting. And so, you know, hey, Parsons has a nice team.
Yes.
Coach Houck's a great coach
yes.
as well. So, you know, let's credit that. Argabright, of course, is an amazing coach, and we have a good squad. That was kind of the kind of game I thought that was a good ball game.
Great game.
2 good teams. Both had their moments, their runs. You know, things went their way. Next time we play, you know, you never know. We might switch up and play more zone or just mix it up like Coach did at the end of the game, which seemed really effective. So yeah, I know. I wish I had some answers there, but that was just a good ball game.
Well, to your point, the early runs, after the first half, it was a tie. We scored 18 in the third quarter. They scored 18 in the third quarter.
Okay.
Both teams scored 21 points in the fourth quarter.
Okay,
So it was a tie at 39-39 in the second half, and it was a 4-point game at the break. So you saw some of those. Parsons really was out and doing really well, and then Labette County did all they could do on a 7-0 run to cut it to 4 at halftime or something like that.
Yes.
And so you saw exactly what you just got done saying happen in the first half.
Yeah.
And then in the second half, when we were able to kind of somewhat settle in, it was a wash. So certainly, I mean, it's as a broadcaster, kind of mentally trained to look at stats and pick apart what happened, but anything could have happened to flip this game the other way. A shot could have fell, but I do credit Parsons a lot for our low percentage looks. I feel like a lot of our looks weren't great shots.
Right.
Some were rushed, but some Parsons made happen.
Yeah, agreed.
As Coach Argerbright's going to come join me here. Again, Labette County falls 64-60. Let's take one 30-second break on KLKC. Welcome back, Grizzly fans. This is the Bowen Pharmacy postgame show of Labette County Grizzly basketball. Grizzlies fall to Parsons 64-60, and we're happy to be joined by Bradley Argerbright, head coach of those Grizzlies. Coach, opening statement from yourself.
Yeah, I'm just proud of the guys. They played hard tonight. We just couldn't get a bucket there in the fourth when we needed a big bucket, and we couldn't get a stop when we needed a stop. So, that's just how the ball rolls sometimes, and it was just a great game, and we just didn't make enough plays in the end to finish it out.
Yeah, that's precisely my summarization. Not quite the bucket when we needed it, not quite the stop when we needed it, but boy, two valiant efforts to get it to 4 at half, and to get it to 4, was it in the
third?
It was even closer than that, in the third.
Yeah.
Briggs Knight hit the 3. What went into those just couple minutes where we went on like a combined 14-0 run between the two efforts?
Yeah, we had some turnovers there on both of those runs that really spurred us and got us in transition, which is when we're at our best. So just knocking down shots. I thought we had a lot of open shots tonight that we didn't make that we've made the last couple nights. So but it comes down to our defense. We gave up too many points. 64 is too many. So we've got to shore that in. We scored 60, so that's more than enough to win a ball game. So we just got to shore up some little things, and in the fourth quarter there, they went to work in the post, and we just didn't really have an answer for that.
What was the mindset? I know Parsons did this as well a little bit, kind of bouncing, a little bit of zone, man-to-man, just trying to figure out how to maybe pose a threat to Johnson, or I'll let you speak on it, but what was your thought process during those different moments of switching things up defensively?
Yeah, they've got Sawyer, who's a great shooter, so when you're with him, you can't really play a whole lot of zone because, he's a good shooter, and he's not the only one. Jagger's a good shooter. They've got some guys that can shoot the ball, so some of that is whether the personnel is in, who's in, what's working well at the time, but in the fourth quarter there, we couldn't seem to stop Demias there underneath the goal, and so we went to a zone to try to contain that, and then you're giving up the 3, so it's kind of pick your poison on that kind of thing. So just trying to stay in the game, trying to make a run, those little things, and whatever's working, you're gonna keep using. So we even threw a press on there at the end, that kind of some stuff we haven't done. It's just gonna help us down the road, seeing those situations.
And you're right, Coach, especially with kind of the way you run things. 60 typically is going to be enough for an Argerbright team to should or very well get the win. So as far as those offensive things go, the balanced scoring has been what I've noticed this season. 3 players are averaging a dozen a game, just under. Nolan was the player that popped for 20 tonight, but 3 players had 9 points, 7, 6. Just talk about the batches of scoring. That's just been a healthy group each game.
Yeah, they're just unselfish, and they're looking for each other. I thought a little bit there in the first half we forced a couple shots that we would like to have back, but when we're not forcing it and we're moving the ball and we're moving around in our offense, good things are going to happen. And it's just who gets that open guy or who has the matchup on that night. So tonight it was Nolan, and which was good to see with him coming back from a little bit of sickness. So I know that Barrett would have liked to probably shot the ball better, and so with Kagan. Not that they played bad, they just a couple shots here and there. If they roll in, it's a whole different game. So, just little things. We're not far off. One possession game, that whole game. So, feel good about it. We just got to finish things when we need to finish.
Yep, certainly 2 of our players that are up there with the head of our snake, Barrett and Kagan, feel like we left some out there with them.
Yeah.
And we were in the game late.
Yeah.
So that shows your depth and the effort from all your guys, Coach. Thank you for coming up here. Have a great Christmas break, and looks like we have Chanute on the first day back to school.
Yep.
On the road. So.
Yep, we'll be on the road at Chanute. We won't be at home much anymore. I think we only have 3 more, maybe 4 home games left. I think only 3 actually. Yeah, 3. Okay.
Yep.
We'll be on the road here for a little bit. So I appreciate the crowd tonight. It was a great atmosphere. Always is on this night. But they showed out, and they were loud, and we could really hear them in the fourth quarter. So appreciate the crowd. We're going to go to work over the Christmas break and try to get better. That's all we can go do. But appreciate your guys' support. Merry Christmas, and go Grizzlies.
Amen to all that. Thank you again, Coach. Have a great break. You all deserve it. Always fun to watch that team put in effort each and every night. And I actually was mistaken. It is 4 home games left on the season for Labette County. I will go ahead and give you the post-game statistics as part of the Bowen Pharmacy post-game show. Nolan Nash had 20. Barrett Heston, Briggs Knight, and Tucker Rush all had 9. Kagan Bates had 7, and Carson Lamb had 6. For Parsons, Sawyer had 17, Queeran had 13, Johnson had 12, Largent had 10. Boy, that's a healthy punch. Barkus had 6, Keel had 4, and Smart had 2. That's a good Parsons team, but hey, that's a good Labette County team, guys. Hang with them. They're going to win games this year. That is a fun team to watch fight a couple nights a week. We will see you on Tuesday night, January 7th at Chanute, Kansas. Everybody, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And as always, God bless.